Okay, welcome back. My Let's Play of XCOM 2 on the PC. We are currently on Legend difficulty. I will prove it. See? Legend. Now, we didn't start on Legend difficulty, and that does make a difference. I think that does make a difference because the difficulty sort of determines like your starting soldier's health and maybe some other things, but still, for when you load up a new mission, Legend definitely makes it a lot trickier. So we're gonna see how that continues to go. We are
Course for
building some radio relays, expanding the resistance network, uniting the globe against this alien occupation, researching bigger and better pieces of equipment and technology. It's all good. Our main objectives are to complete the Skulljack project, in the Proving Ground, which still has 8 days to go, so we might not get that done before the next mission. And then we need to do the Black Site mission. But before we do the Black Site, since it is a pretty tough one, I want to do one more mission on legendary difficulty. Legend difficulty. Let's grab another scientist.
New course.
Although we prefer to work alone.
Oh, all right.
Sometimes it helps to have backup.
Got a resistance operation here for the Reapers. We get an engineer, 77 intel. We get to observe enemy movements. There's extra materials and storage chests. Sounds good to me. Now, this mission happened pretty quickly after the last one, so I think we'll be drawing in some other people. Alright, we have our anarchist, who we haven't seen for a while. We have our melee katana wielder. I made sure to put MT in his secondary, so he is two-handing this katana. We've got our hacker. We've got a new squatty. This one, I made him sort of just like an Overwatch specialist, but with a ripjack, so he can grab, he can move around quickly, getting into good positions to do the Overwatch from. But right now, he's just a squatty, so he doesn't really have anything special. And then we have our shotgunner. No medic. No medic. Our medic is a little tired. And we could choose between any of the three newbies that I picked up. One is a fire specialist using the chem thrower and the XCOM gauntlet. One is the ripjacker I described. And then one is... Actually, this should be a healer. I think this is a healer. Oh, well, no, he doesn't really have anything yet. But we might as well level him up. This is Mendicant, Chaplain, and Gravekeeper. All stuff that uses the Psi overlay and can heal things. So we might as well level up a second medic. Even though right now he'll probably be pretty shit. That's what it's all about, man. You got to build up that that roster. You got to build up that roster of qualified, talented soldiers. Load times are pretty bad. I'm thinking I didn't install this game onto my SSD, but I thought I did. But when you use a lot of mods for this game, load times tend to be kind of garbage. It's not like Skyrim. Skyrim seems to stay pretty good. This game takes like a minute to like boot up after you launch the game. Before you see anything. Takes like a minute at this point. Alright, so this is a rescue mission. That's the extraction point. On the other side of the map, of course. Our goal is to rescue the VIP from this van. Secure van. And then take him and everyone else over to this extraction point. And get the fuck out of here. You'll notice this is our first mission where we do not have to kill every alien. And there are a lot of aliens. And there are no side factions. There's nobody that will get in the crossfire with us. So, let's just start moving. And see how things progress. That's a lot of that's a lot of enemies, you know. That's legend difficulty. It definitely increases pod size.
Yes.
Good to go.
No hace falta repetirlo.
So we want them to split up as much as we can muster. I mean, really, ideally, when we ambush, we don't get into a fight with every single thing. Not that it really matters. The ambush tends to be pretty effective, but it'd be nice to have a little breathing room. The mechs moved into... And this pod's never going to move. They're always going to be close to this van. We do have a lot of turns. We can stall for quite a while here. They are moving away. That's fantastic. All right, let's get the high ground.
Venga, vamos, vamos.
Commander, we should assume whatever Advent is using for fuel is extremely volatile. Avoid giving them any opportunity to detonate those tanks.
I will find victims.
Roger that.
Okay. We're missing a pretty crucial ability for the hacker that lets them actually take control of one of their mechanical units, such as their giant robots. Very, very handy. Very handy. One of my favorite abilities in the game, I would say. Because they tend to draw a lot of fire. They tend to be pretty healthy and armored. They can throw down rockets and shit. So it takes out them, of course. But it also, you know, you can kill some of the enemies, and it draws a lot of fire, and it's just great. It's just great. Mind control is also really good, but it comes much later. And I feel like it tends to fail more often than the hacking. Alright, so... Abyssal Blade. So this is the ability I was praising. You'll notice that on... I mean, the damage is absurd. We basically one-shot anything. Anything we are interested in. Which is very nice, but we don't have momentum, so we have to be pretty careful about where exactly we are using this. Gosh. That's a lot of faceless. That is a lot of fucking faceless. They have a lot of health. Yeah, Abyssal Blade can kill them in one shot, but it costs me health to do it. I'm thinking. This is going to be a hell of a scuffle. I mean, right now, I think if we kick things off, we will only get these two groups, but that's plenty. You know? That is quite plentiful. But you gotta kick things off at some point. I think one of these hacks, I don't know what the hacks do, so we're just gonna have to see about that. God, I don't have great positions for almost anyone. Okay, that's fine there. You want to be up close and personal, but that's risky. That's gonna alert them. I don't know where the fuck you can go. I don't think you're gonna be in Overwatch, to be perfectly honest. So we'll sit on that. You wait. Overwatch for you. Probably just kicking things off with a giant flashbang. Although it doesn't affect robots, I'm pretty sure. But, I mean, hell, giving it out on all the fucking faceless. Alternatively, I use the EMP on this mechanical group, which... that's not a bad idea, I guess, since they're all together. Fuck it.
Este es para ti. Nos han localizado.
Nice, nice. Very nice. Alright, here we go. Oh, God. I think the Abyssal Blade's coming out real fast. Alright, Abyssal Blade. Right here. I crashed my game? No, okay, we're still good. Almost crashed the game, I guess. Boom. 16 damage. Insane. Alright, we're gonna hack this. Whew. Oh, man. Gaining control of a random enemy for 2 turns is super good, but that's worse than 50-50. And if I fail, a group of enemy reinforcements gets called in my position, which is basically end of mission. So we'll just take override. Yep, there you go. We wouldn't have made it. So gotta be safe when it comes to the cons really outweighing the pros. Alright, and then we can do combat protocol, but we can't hit the robot, which sucks. So we could try and throw a gas grenade somewhere, but that's not doing a whole lot. Aid protocol somebody, which isn't the worst idea. We can unlock this door. That's not really a great idea. So fuck it. Alright, that just leaves our shotgunner. I'd say biggest priority is dealing with the mech. So, I mean, faceless they have a lot of health, but they don't really do that much damage generally, whereas the mech can launch some rockets and really fuck our day up. So goodbye.
Who's keeping score?
Oh, we did pull this pod. That's obnoxious. But the other pod is still distant. We have a lot of damage potential, but so do they. Okay.
Those shots are coming in too close for comfort.
All right, this is fine. This is good.
Fire!
The Stun Lancer really wants to just get in with melee, but they have a gun, and you know, probably would have been better to just shoot. What are we doing?
No.
All right, tried to mind control. I resisted the mind control, but I did not resist the panic. So we basically lost that character's turn. That was the worst case scenario. We took 4 damage from the hit, and he destroyed the floor, so we plummeted 2 stories, taking 4 more damage, and now we're probably going to die. That was Carol Diaz, our samurai. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. We have no medic. We have no medic. So shit. Getting out is going to be tricky. Getting out is going to be very tricky. Okay. We will. Oh boy, I don't know. 4 to 7. That's worse than just shooting him. 7 to 9. He has 9 health, so we have to both barrels him, which is satisfying, I'll admit. God. So yeah, we have a panic character and we have a bleeding out character. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. I don't really have... I don't have a good place to move to either. I'm surrounded by stun lancers.
Make way for the boys from Mechanized.
Great. Well, it doesn't really help the current situation.
Make way for the boys from Mechanized.
Yes. I have to high roll this. I did high roll it. That's good. That sucks. This is not looking good. The mind control panic combined with the floor collapse. I did not expect the floor collapsing. I didn't even think that the Faceless could just fucking leap up 2 stories. I mean, how could you predict that?
I think I'm bleeding.
I mean, if you weren't totally knowledgeable of XCOM 2, of which I'm not, how could you predict that the Faceless could just fucking leap up 2 stories? Look at that nonsense. And yeah, it always so if I had known better, I would have gone up 2 stories, you know. Okay, let's reload this. Let's go back to turn 2. Things were looking okay, but the high ground is not really advantageous to us. Now that we know better about Faceless jumping up 2 stories, I think it is a much better plan to now go over this way and try and take out that pod by itself before getting involved with anything else. Fuck it. We have a lot of time. Don't push it. Don't push it.
Small steps corrupt.
Heading to that location.
Posición confirmada.
We have to deal with this stupid tower in our way.
Todo cubierto.
On Overwatch.
But no, I mean, this is prime. This is prime right here. Yeah, I mean, modded legend, no save scumming. You can do that. It's pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive shit. That's a lot of things you have to get right the first time, you know.
To war.
All right, here we got a... Actually, I think that will trigger...
Whatever Advent is using for fuel is extremely volatile. Avoid
I actually think that will trigger concealment, or that'll break concealment. So we don't want to do that.
Location confirmed.
Me muevo.
We're just going to get into proper position. Get ready to kick some real alien ass. And all will be well.
Move it!
Sure.
I will crush all my enemies.
Alright, dude, calm down. Okay, this is an interesting ambush spot. But yeah, they're spread out now. This is good. This is right. This is proper. Okay. They are at our doorstep. We have a gas grenade, which is pretty good. Doesn't really deal with the biotrooper at all. Could just throw this frag grenade. We're not going to get all of them no matter what. We could get 3 to 4 damage on everything. I don't think we're really going to top that. The alternative is the flashbang, which is admittedly the better option if I don't think that I'm going to if I don't think that I'm going to kill all of them in the ambush, which, let's be honest, I'm not going to. So I think we start with a flashbang. We put him on reserve. That's fine. Everyone else can just sort of go on Overwatch.
Got it.
Sort of weave in between being detected. Oh, come on! It wasn't even on the map! Oh my god, I got screwed. I got screwed hard. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh, I got fucked. Fuckery occurred. Fuckery definitely occurred. Okay. Well, then gas grenade is still our best bet. We are caught in a very bad position here. We are, oh gosh. We're gonna Abyssal Blade just to kill the giant faceless that will cause problems for all of us. And of course the game has to lag out and almost crash anytime I do Abyssal Blade. Alright, easy. Shit. Well, shit. Let's really deal with this problem. Okay. Problem sort of solved. I can still flashbang. We can still flashbang. Not the end of the world. Can we get all three of... Yes. Good. That helps a lot. It shreds their armor for some reason. The Medi-drone or this Death Trooper. Yeah, probably just killing him is the better bet. Okay. Not perfect. Not perfect, but the flashbang is really going to help out. Okay, it should have helped out. Didn't quite help out. Look at that. 0% chance to hit. That's exactly what you want to see. See what the Medi-drone does. Misses. Beautiful. Okay. There is still hope for this mission. I got screwed. The game broke. I should have been informed. I mean, I thought it was strange that that wasn't breaking concealment, that spot, but I trusted. I trusted the game. This will probably bring in this other pod. No, did not bring in the other pod. All right. Let's destroy that pretty easily.
You see that?
60% on the security bit. Sure, why not? All right, that would have been cool. That would have been cool, but that's fine. Yeah, but,
No problem.
now, sort of a question of, will this explode? Probably. Yeah, it exploded. We had a net gain of HP though, but thanks to the steal, life steal. Damn it. Low roll on that. Biotroopers got disorientation removed. Nice open shot. But that's okay. That's still fucking off over there, so we're all good around the actual objective. Oh, never mind. We're fucked.
I will crush them under my heel.
We're effed in the A real good now. So I'm pretty sure the other pod is going to get involved. Well, would you look at that? They're getting involved. Okay, we're caught in, well, yeah, that sucks. We're caught in a bit of a pincer here. We need to sort of reposition. Carol is fuck. That was such, and I was like, look, I know that the purifiers explode, but I didn't think they exploded from melee. I honestly didn't think they exploded from melee. Because why would they? Why would me taking a katana to them make their fuel tank explode? That's anime shit. We're in some hot water. This is some hot water. This is some fucking Scarlett Johansson water right here. We are surrounded in like a burned out building. Doesn't get hotter than that, baby. Come on, take that shot. Good, good, that helps. Oh, come on, you get poisoned. That would be that fucking death knell. You get poisoned at this point in time. That sucks. There's... Alright, and there's not many. I'm sure I'll get grenaded, and it'll suck. 73%. 50% crit, because we're flanking, so that's pretty good. This says it won't end the turn. I don't know if I really believe it. I guess we'll give it a shot. Now, failing this would be pretty devastating, but getting immunity for 2 attacks. Wow, that is a very high roll. We could have gotten the other effect, and that would have been obscene. That definitely ended the turn, so cost, color-based ability bullshit failed me. So we're getting... the UI is failing us a couple times here. Oh, here comes the mind control. Nope. Psy zombie. I mean... Ooh, nice, nice, nice. We could get a fat flashbang. Potentially. Okay. Hello. Alright, well. Buying us a turn with these faceless. Oh, except for this. Which destroys everything. And now we're completely out of cover and probably gonna die. So, mission accomplished. Now, I think technically,
There's heavy fire in this zone.
if I was following the creator of the mod lists playthrough on Legend, they would have 6 in their squad instead of 5 currently, which would certainly help quite a bit. All right, we're gonna risk the Overwatch. We got hit by the Overwatch, but I wanted to get closer to do this epic flashbang to sort of put a stop to this Psy zombie. It's probably about as good as we're gonna get. Okay. There's too many faceless here to not do this. So, get it done.
Le he dado, ¿no?
That's, our health is pretty low. We could risk high rolling on the meta drone, or I could just. Oh, we're disoriented. Okay, we're disoriented. So, shit. Aid protocol on him, her, and sure, I guess try and high roll the meta drone. Nice. Okay, that's something. Got our shotgunner, and we've got what is essentially a useless character. All right, 30%. Okay, crazier things have happened. All right, I guess. Jesus Christ, man, I don't know. There's no good position here. There is no good position here. This, I can go here, but it's so far. Where, but I need cover. I mean, you need cover. If you don't get into cover, you will die. But all the cover is taken up. Greedy bastards. So it'd be great if you could shoot and then move, but that's not how the game is played. So at this distance, all our shit is useless. So just throw a grenade.
Bombs away.
Bombs away, bunny bitch. We're in a pretty bad position here. Yeah, that's what I was concerned about. That's what I was concerned about right there. That, I mean, that basically just killed like 3 of them. Now we've got these mechs involved. I mean, I'm not saying we're gonna lose everyone. I'm just saying there's a good chance we're gonna lose everyone. What? Fucking. Alright, there goes the hacker. Dead. Fucking dead. And yeah, Carol's fucked. Oh, she's no longer poisoned. Well, that's fantastic. I'm so happy. But I mean, this is Legend difficulty. This is how it is. Now, we could modify one thing. We could modify one thing.
Me están disparando.
I think
Creo que estoy sangrando.
a big part of the problem and why this is so difficult is due to the pod sizes. These pod sizes are multiplied by 1.6 times over what they would normally be. And that's why there's just so many enemies to kill. And it's sort of a differing design philosophy. I mean, some people like it where there are not many enemies, but they're just really tough enemies. Like, they're really shielded and armored and blah, blah, blah. Other people like it so there's just a fuck ton of enemies that don't really have many shields or armor. And this goes more towards the latter. Can't really say what I prefer, but I just don't think I can handle this many.
Bombas fuera.
I mean, I didn't even disorient them all. I mean, there's still more. Fuck.
Another fool corrected. Kill those gunners!
With the mechs coming in still. I think it's good to show this, though. To show how out of my league this is. Check out Mr. Gruffle's channel if you want to see him actually do this many times over and win competently. I mean, it's insane. I don't I mean, I like tactical games like this, and I normally think I'm okay, but oh god, this is another level of just craziness.
Enemy fire!
Me han hecho daño.
Because you have to consider how many, like, random effects there are. Okay, if you're gonna die, at least get the supplies. There you go.
It is ours now. Ready to make offerings to Korn.
There's so many random effects involved. Compensating for that amid all this chaos and still being able to just win and kick ass. It's crazy. It's crazy. There is really nothing I can do. I can fucking full auto on this thing and miss. I mean, we're done. This is done.
Estamos perdiendo gente.
No, I will never yield.
But the cool thing is, I mean, it's like every mission is doable, I assume. I mean, I don't know if that's really the case. Because there is part of the strategy is the units you bring along, what their abilities are, what their equipment is. So it's, of course, possible for you to load into a mission and it's not possible to do flawlessly or even, you know, without losing somebody. Saying that every mission is doable, I think, is questionable. I could load into this mission with one unit. That does not make it doable. It doesn't. It's not. It's not doable. Doesn't matter how good you are. So that's not what I'm saying. I'm sure this was doable. But maybe I didn't bring the right equipment. Maybe I didn't pick the right soldiers. Maybe, I mean, obviously my strategy for engagement was off. We fucked up a couple times, you know. I didn't get a proper ambush. How would things have gone if I had gotten a real proper ambush on that pod at the start? I don't know, but like I said, I think it's good that you saw this. You had to see how it could go on legend difficulty, how crazy this game can be, what the mod list is supposed to look like. You know, this is legend difficulty. We should have had one more soldier, so we were nerfed in that sense. I like the idea of point blank sawed off miss on a giant robot. I like the idea of legend difficulty. I like the idea of having a lot of enemies and, you know, just these epic skirmishes. But I think I would turn it down a bit. If I would turn it from like 1.6 multiplier to like 1.2 maybe. I mean, if you just took like 1 unit out of every pod, maybe 2, I think it would be a lot more doable for me. I mean, Mr. Gruffle, he's got things, you know, tuned to his difficulty level, his enjoyment level, and that's awesome. And, you know, he didn't advertise it as, hey, this is a fun, easy mod list that anybody can put together and play on Legend. You know what it is. All right, there you go. Biggest failure. Operation Bloodface. No shit. The blood is on my face. So I'm going to look at see if I can change the pod size. The pod size multiplier. And I will reevaluate things. And because I would like to keep going on Legend. I think that is more interesting than just playing on Veteran. So I'll give it a shot. I might... Oh, the game crashed. Wow. That was a real massacre. Okay, the game crashed. I was going to end the video anyways, but I'll take a look at things. We'll see how it goes. I want to keep playing on Legend if I can modify the pod size multiplier. I might do a mission off camera just to test the pod size, test Legend a little bit more, and see if we can keep going on that mode. But, yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is. My name is Mangg. Game watching has been XCOM 2. See you fine folks in the next part.